I'm the postdoc research associate at the John Grier Institute for Project Leadership, the University of Sydney. I'm also the research theme lead for the theme project model and the digital transformation. And that's also the reason why I attended this session, because I believe that by attending this PMJ College, I can get some newest, research outputs from the best researchers around the world in the project management context.
And what do you find most exciting about being part of PMJ?
I think the most exciting part for PNJ is I have met a lot of colleagues of mine. They are all EMCR. I just got a lot of benefit out of that by talking to them during the whole session. Although the whole program was very intensive, but I mean, it's actually get me a lot of opportunities to talk to each other. For example, I talked to another guy who is doing the railway project as well, but it's more of the construction project. And I was the practitioner back in Taiwan. So actually we had a very good conversation, and I can seek that if there's any relevant opportunity, that will be the one I will look for the future collaboration. So I think that is the best part and the most exciting part for this program.
You mentioned before that you are a bit at the crossroads between transportation, project management, infrastructure. So could you elaborate a bit more about your intended contribution to project studies?
All right, my intention to project study is very specific to using the novel technology to just improve the efficiency and mitigate the risk of AI and promote the expert AI collaboration. I mean, under this big umbrella, that can be used in like transportation, project management, and infrastructure management, because they are all they can all be more efficient by using the AI. But even though the AI is very powerful right now, but people just don't know how to properly collaborate with that. So I think that is one of my biggest research interests right now. What's happening? I can remember we are talking about it's very like the network theory, but I cannot remember the actual theory. But I mean, I'm trying to connect that back to AI because I'm more like the observer to understand, look, so if we are going to do that with the help of AI, how could we do and what we can overcome that cannot be, you know, done before the AI. So like I also remember that I proposed a lot of question about, so right now with the AI, what's the boundary between quant and the qualitative research? Like 10 years ago that might be very distinguished, but right now maybe the difference may be mitigated by introducing the AI, because right now AI can read like the human beings. So
Yeah.
so I mean that's also another research direction that I get from the first workshop discussion.
How would you use the PMJ program to grow as a researcher, to contribute to project studies? Uh,
I think PNJ program just gave me three major benefits in this context for in terms of my future career or the future research. The first one, of course, is meeting all these amazing editors and amazing researchers, because they are so good at they are very very good at doing this kind of research, and let us know how to properly write the paper, how to use the correct theory to interpret the actual, the actual what's happening in the real world. So that's the first part. The second part is the colleagues, as I say, because that's all the people I'm going to collaborate with potentially in the future. And last but not least, I'm just learning that I never know before. As I said, I'm not the quote researcher, but right now I know what is only a little bit what is qualitative research is doing, and I'm also start to think. So maybe, as I said, the boundary becomes become more and more vague right now. So maybe in the future, that people will start to think whether we need to differentiate, qualitative research from quantitative research or not. Maybe not. So that's just developed a new research direction for me in the future.
Completely